a new segment here on the Dragon's Den podcast that we're starting this season. And during the sports segment on the Dragon's Den podcast, you're going to start to see, which we always talk about the NFL games during the NFL season anyway, because me and Brandon are fans of the Indianapolis Colts. Miranda's a big fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron likes the Ravens. Matt likes whatever team's doing well that week. And so we just try to keep up with the NFL a lot more than any other sports league throughout the entire world. And during the season this year, we decided it would be a fun idea to literally pick every single game of the NFL season leading all the way up to the Super Bowl and share them with everybody and keep score of what we end up doing. And we're going to see at the end of the year who has the best record. And here is week one for all of us here on the channel. We've already made our selections. Like I said, I'm filming this on Thursday night. The Thursday night game has already ended. I don't know who won yet. I'm going to try to catch the ending of that after I film this podcast. But as you can see here, everybody but Matt picked the Philadelphia Eagles, and Matt was the lone wolf there, picking the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday Night Football for the kickoff between the Dallas and the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, we also got Kansas City versus the Los Angeles Chargers on Friday in Sao Paulo, Brazil. A little more mixed there. Aaron and Miranda were on their own with the Chargers, and everybody else taking the Chiefs. So, yeah, I think that's going to probably be in the case there in Brazil for the Chiefs, in my personal opinion. That's who I'm going with. Aaron, once again, he does this a couple times here. He is the lone wolf when it comes to taking the Atlanta Falcons, as everybody else is taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My buddy Dan Horton, the firefighter, who you've seen him maybe here on some early podcasts, he is taking the Cleveland Browns over the Bengals. Everybody else is taking the Cincinnati Bengals. Me and Dan are taking the Colts. I cannot. Look, I understand the Colts have not won a week one game in like a decade. We've talked about it ad nauseum here on the channel. But at the same time, they're my team. I'm going to root for them to come out, get off the schneid, so to speak, and actually get that week one game here. And, of course, my compatriots here on the channel obviously being a little smarter about it, and they're taking the Miami Dolphins. We got a couple teams, a couple of us picking the Carolina Panthers. Most of us think the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to win with their new acquisition of Travis Hunter as well, since that game is at home for them as well. I'm taking the New England Patriots. This is definitely a split game. We got me, Brandon, and Aaron taking the Patriots. Everybody else has got the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders, by the way, who just lost Amari Cooper literally earlier today, retired on the Raiders 3 days before the game. It's like, wow, you don't see that very often or every day, so that's for sure. I got the Arizona Cardinals going over the New Orleans Saints. Strikingly enough, the New Orleans Saints got picked by 4 people in our pool here. I thought for sure most people would be like, well, the Saints are not going to do anything this year, especially with Spencer Rattler at the quarterback position. But never say never. We'll have to wait and see how that ends up going. No doubt about it. I think most of us thought the Steelers were going to win. My buddy Dan taking the lowly Jets there. He's got a lot of faith in Justin Fields, I suppose, going against his old team in the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we're all thinking Aaron Rodgers is going to win, even though I'm not so certain it's going to be Rodgers. It doesn't. It may be the Steelers defense that actually gets that job done. The Commanders looks like it's pretty much one-sided there with the Giants going to Aaron and Dan. That's a ballsy pick, guys. I'm going to let you know that right now. The Commanders were this close to a Super Bowl last year, and you're taking the Giants, who have not been good in a long time. But who knows? You never can't tell. It is any given Sunday in the NFL. Aaron on his own with the Tennessee Titans. The Denver Broncos, I think, should roll there. Same with the 49ers, should roll over the Seattle Seahawks. My buddy Dan. Seems like Dan, Aaron, and Matt kind of are the ones who kind of taking some crazy different, picks here for the most part. But then you've got the Detroit Lions, the Green Bay Packers, Houston Texans, and the Los Angeles Rams. That's more of a split situation. Same with the Ravens, even though there's only a couple of us taking the Ravens over the Bills, but the Bills may roll because considering most of the pool here thinks so. And then, of course, the Vikings. I've got the Bears. Matt's got the Bears. Can't believe I'm agreeing with Matt on a game. That's kind of scary with me. So we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, that is week one, our predictions. And we're going to do this every single week. And it'll probably be a little more fun when we have everybody involved on the live podcast, because we kind of, make fun of each other for making bad picks and questioning why they decided to take certain picks and things like that. So this week is just kind of an introductory to this. And we're going to keep track. And like I said, we're going to keep the record and the score of who does well and who doesn't throughout the season. We'll kind of have a little bit of fun with that as the year goes on. But this week is just kind of like I said, just introducing this whole concept to you guys as we go from there. So I hope everybody enjoys the NFL on week one of the season, and hopefully your teams win. Please, Colts, don't screw it up. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully it'll go well and things like that. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Let's hope. Thank you for checking out this clip from the Dragon's Den podcast. If you like what you saw here, please consider checking out our full podcast every single Friday night here on the channel, live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Rumble. And until our next video, guys, take care and God bless.